Pornography. Pornography. All those of you that have apps, when you go to pornographic site and you are watching, as you open your eyes, you are watching, spirits are entering you. One of the things pornography sponsors is masturbation. One of the things masturbation sponsors is premature death. Those of you bound by masturbation, you speak in tongues, but it has held you bound. Can I surprise you? The enemy is taking life out of you. Pornography. Anytime you are watching pornographic materials, books or videos, you are opening yourself for the spirit of mockery and shame. Pornography. Sex is a covenant. It's a covenant. It is life. When you start changing you're having multiple sex partners, you are entering several covenants. You didn't sleep with a boy, you didn't sleep with a girl, you entered the covenant. You felt it was 10 minutes, 1 hour fun. No, it was 1 hour of serious covenant. As you entered the covenant, it arrested your children. It mortgaged your future. It swallowed up your life. Am I talking to somebody here? Am I talking to somebody here? There are people that think they are smart. Think they are smart. Say, no, I'm smart. And they get all kinds of contraceptives and protection to avoid STDs, not knowing they're actually acquiring STDs. You avoided sexually transmitted disease, but you got sexually transmitted demons. They go through protections, contraceptives to avoid pregnancy. They go through the rubber, which they call the condoms. A condom is a piece of material used by two stupid people. The lady is cunning and the man is a dummy. The lady is cunning, or the man is cunning, and the lady is a dummy. And there are people who are bound. I know people, believers, I'm sorry to say, workers in church who are bound with masturbation. It's not an urge. It's not a feeling. It's a spirit. Oh, I have the urge. It's not urge. Trace your life. You will see your addiction. Those nonsense on your phone, you will delete that app today. That rubbish file. If I say they should submit phones here now, what you will see. If I say everybody in church, submit your phone. What you will see in people's phone, what they have downloaded, that they are watching. No wonder they put earpiece.
Oh yes, friend. You may think you are catching fun watching pornography or adult movies. You may think you are enjoying yourself. You may think you are relieving yourself from stress and the rest of them. Yes, no one is condemning anyone. No one is trying to make anyone feel inferior. But these are the things we have experimented, and we find out that watching pornographic movie is not just doing harm to your physical body. It is affecting your spiritual life. It's affecting your spirit man. It is bringing you into a covenant with the spirits, both known and unknown. And when a demon comes to a place, you can cast out a demon based on some knowledge you have attained. But when it comes to principalities, you don't cast out principalities. Why? Because principalities come on legalistic grounds. And when they come on legalistic, they will bring laws that indict you. So whenever you are engaging in the watch of porn, adult movie, and you begin to practice those things, you think it ends there. It doesn't end there. You are entering into a covenant, and that covenant, the person that stands to defend that covenant is the principality in charge of that. There's a principality in charge of pornography. There's a principality in charge of masturbation. There's a principality in charge of immorality. There's a principality in charge of sexual perversion. And this principality, anytime you stand out, or anytime you want to stand and claim whatever it is that is yours, that principality will come up. And you don't cast that one out. You can't say, come on, get out of you, demon, get out. No, you are wasting your time because you don't cast out principalities. The principalities are disembodied spirits that are in charge of territories. And they are in these territories, they are holding the ground of territory based on legal grounds. And they will bring laws. The only thing you will use to counter them, or the only thing you use to defeat them, is when you have something tangible enough to also present to countermount what they are trying to present against you. And that's what happened to Joshua the high priest in the book of Zechariah 3 verse 1. Bible recorded there that Joshua was a high priest, but he was wearing filthy garment. And the principality stood against him, that he should not be blessed, he should not be anointed, he should not be lifted, he should not change. It's only the grace of God or the mercy of God that found him, that made him to be rebuked. And the angel now says, may the Lord rebuke you. Zechariah 3 verse 1, Bible says that, and he showed me Joshua the high priest standing before the angel of the Lord, and the Satan standing at his right hand to resist him. Verse 2, and the Lord said unto Satan, the Lord rebuked thee. The filthy garment, and that filthy garment was not physical. That filthy garment is spiritual garment that Joshua wore. That is only the principality, Joshua himself, and the angel of God that seized it. But thank God for the mercy of God that found Joshua, that the angel of God now had to rebuke the Satan in the name of the Lord. So, know it that the more you watch porn, the more you practice what you see there, the more you pervert, because masturbation is also part of sexual perversion. Engage in extramarital activities that are outside God's principles and precepts. Maybe for those ones that sleep with children, for those ones that sleep with elderly people, for those ones that sleep with minors and the rest of them. You are doing this, you are entering covenant with. So the more you are watching this, you are entering covenant, and that covenant will not begin to lead you to do things that are bizarre, to do things that are demeaning, to do things that are lower class. You become a slave. And let me also say this. Most of these things people watch thinking that those things are real. Most of those things are not real. That's just the truth. That porn you watch, you think that a man will be with a woman 1 hour, 2 hours, you think it's real. It's not real. And this is centered to spoil marriages. The agenda of this principality is to destroy marriages, is to destroy good relationships. So men will now be looking for women that will last that longer of time on bed. Women will be looking for men that will last that longer of time on bed, which is not realistic. 1 hour, 2 hours. No. That is meant to be a temporal pleasure, to renew relationship. That's the relationship in the marriage. To renew the oil of the relationship, because that is oil that services relationship in marriage. And these things are meant to done within the marriage. So within the few minutes you do it, this relationship is serviced. For you to be able to overcome this, there's a life you need to live. Because if you don't overcome this, you become weak. Both spiritually, physically, materially, financially, relationship-wise, you become weak. Because the enemy will sap you and sap everything that is a virtue in you. Please listen to Pastor Paul Enenche and hear how he portrays this. And please subscribe to our channel, like, share, and comment. God bless you.
Secret of strength number 3. This will make you sober. Uprightness of life. Uprightness of life. Proverbs chapter 10 verse 29. He said, the way of the Lord is strength to the upright. Strength to the upright. But destruction shall be to the workers of iniquity. Iniquity, every form of iniquity is a strength reducer. See how the alcoholic became weak because of living a drunkard's life. See how the tobacco smoker is having a weak heart because of the attack of cigarette on his cardiovascular system. See how the young lady that donated herself to the life of prostitution and diverse men became weakened by that life. The liar, the killer. If you come to spiritual strength, iniquity reduces strength. You see Samson? Strong man, powerful man, became a toy in the hands of the Gentiles because he lost his consecration and lost his strength.
You look at Proverbs chapter 31 and in verse 4. King Lemuel's mother told him, he said, it's not for kings. O Lemuel. Right, move to verse 3. Probably I missed something. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. And then it's not for kings. O Lemuel, it is not for kings to destroy, to drink wine. Both the wine and the women are destroyers of strength. Solomon, what? He needed this counsel. No, I believe that he was talking from experience. It was from his experience. He suffered it. When you give out your seed, what the man gives before the woman can have a child for him, when you give that seed, you are releasing your life's potential, strength, energy, mantle, grace. Whatever makes you tick as a man is what you are giving away. And the recipient on the other side is equally weakened. Is sharing in the loss of this guy. Because the two became one. So young man, when you are hanging up and down and hanging around gears, I told something to my wife and I may not be able to repeat it here. Remember? Most people who went and became, and most of them who became very weak, it was a product of leakage. If you didn't understand it, it's okay. If you want strength, if you want force, if you want energy, if you want vigor, run away from unrighteousness.
And please subscribe to our channel, like, share, and comment. God bless you.